Hey everybody, how you doing? As you can tell, my hair is soaking wet. I just got out of the shower. Because I just did my video that I got all the ATCs and everything in the mail. And I was beyond emotional after I hit stop record, and I thought I can't get on the camera again to do this video that I want to do. I'm actually doing my drawing a day, but I want to thank two people who I got things from today also, and they both mean so much to me. So hang tight with me and just give me a few minutes to thank them publicly because feel very blessed. And if you watch the video before this, you will see I got a very big surprise and was overly emotional and had to take a shower to kind of get my composure. So this is from Annie, and she sent me. First, I'm going to show you. She sent my daughter, because my daughter likes to hand quilt. And I don't mean hand quilt like quilting after you sew the blocks together. She sews the blocks together, okay, like by her hands. So she sent her some fabric. And she sent her a nice little package for Valentine's Day. And I've not opened it for her. It's sitting here for when she comes up. I, however, got this. I'm not going to show her address. Oh, everything's falling out. No, don't fall. Didn't even think about it. That's how goofy I am. She made this awesome. I don't want you to see her address. I don't care about mine. Look. Look at the cute picture. She said it resembled me. She made this awesome, awesome, awesome package she decorated. So freaking awesome. Okay. Put you right back in there. She sent me some, which I love these. I don't even know. I'm like, what? I can put these in my assemblage art. I can do so much with these. Do you see how awesome? These are awesome. I bet you Emily takes a few of these for me. She sent me those. She sent me the stuff in cloth, but this is going to be my altar cloth. I'm going to use it as my altar cloth, which might be what she sent it for. I don't know, because I think something was wrapped in this, because I already went through this because I ripped it apart. I was so excited. So she sent me that. So nice. But that's not all of everything. Okay, she sent me, which something else was wrapped in this. As you can tell, I already went there, but look how cool this is. I'm going to be doing something with that. That's like it's like a faux leather. I don't know, that might go across my thing. She sent me, which is hysterical because I tried to make one myself. I just couldn't grasp the concept. And so she made me a Bridget doll for Embolic. So this will be my Bridget doll from now on in, as I tried to make one and just could not do it. I tried with not making the doll herself, but her symbol. It didn't work. I'm going to save those to last because I love those in that. So I have the camera at my nasty face. This, which was things were wrapped in, which is just, I mean, for me to make with dolls is going to be awesome. Which I said, we'll see how much. Okay. And then she sent me a little Valentine package. I shall open it. And she sent me, which I'm going to hang on my wall. And I'm hoping she crocheted that herself. I know she crochets. I don't crochet. I wish I could. But look how cool. So this is going to hang, actually, I think, next to my bat on my fan. I know I'm turning around and you can't see it. So I'm going to hang it on my fan. So you will see it in some videos. Love it. She makes these cute little boxes, which I can never do. I'm just wacko. Oh, one more of that. Okay. And then, oops. Oh, shit. That's what toes are for. Okay. And then this lace was, I'm getting a lot of videos. I mean, a latex. This was wrapped around when this beautiful bag that she made of cats, of course, because we're cat freaks anyway. And she had this. She made this as a, which is where the lace goes, what I put over there. But she made this as a bag, like you close as a bag. So I think I'm gonna like sage what I'm gonna keep, because not because she's stinky or anything like that or creepy, but she'll laugh at that because never mind. Anyway, I'm gonna sage this and I'm gonna keep my crystals in this. And I only keep out certain crystals when I do my thing. So this is really awesome because I didn't have anything and now I do. And I'm thrilled to death. You don't even know. Like, I'm like, if I cry again. Okay. And then I got another cool piece, which means I have to make a doll for her. Another cool piece of this. I don't know if you could see how cool. So freaking cool. Okay. And the lace. And my heart. I'm trying to keep everything in order so I can. And then this is a book, which I'm going to. I gotta show you. I'm looking through. I am going to make into my book, which I love to do. Now, here's the funnest. I got a god and goddess to put on my altar. How cute. Can you say? Clear up. Get my big nose out of the way. I bet you clears up. There you go. The goddess and the god. And they will sit on my altar. And she made me a pentagram candle holder, tea light holder. How awesome is that? So thank you, Annie, so much. I can't wait to play with my altar later and get everything set up, especially because we're supposed to get really bad snow. And I will have time for that. And I have Emily's stuff here, and I told her about it. She's downstairs, and I'm not allowed to touch it or open it, so she will when she comes up. So let me move the stuff out of the way because I have one more thing, and then I'm going to start drawing. Yeah, okay. I think my mail's not in here because... Okay. This is from Pat Wilkinson, and... No, wait. This is from Rose. No. Pat Wilkinson. Is this from... I'm so confused because I got so much today and I'm so... I know. This is how bad I am. Okay. This is from Pat. She wrote me a beautiful message. And inside, a beautiful card. ATC card. Oh, she's in New York. And she's Pat W. on, you'll see her comment, Pat W. That's her. Beautiful. And she sent me some beautiful extra paper. Beautiful paper. I have so much like paper and things that people decorated for me. I'm beyond like myself. Okay. And then like she sent it like in different sizes, like for ATC sizes, you know, just for all over, which is fantastic. Love, 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 and love her ATC cards. Now, Rose, her name is Rosebud. Rosebudden. I always call her Rosebud when I see her name, but her name is Rosebudden. What's going on with the hair? She sent for the swap, and wait a minute, I'm getting there. I'm all discombobulated because I've had quite a day. Hope you like the ATCs. Thank you for all you do. Hugs, Rose. And she did a beautiful, I'm trying to keep with it, like a beautiful envelope on the back. And I'm not going to show you the front because I don't want, well, I'll show you this part of the front real quick. But not her address. And mulberry paper. And let me get out the ATC card. Some more paper. And I love these because when you see them, I don't know if you should see this up close, but when you see them, they're like little teeny of the beads. And then she made this is the, I don't know how close I can get them in without my hand shaking. Look how pretty. They're all beads and they look like ruby red slippers. And then there's the wand. That's from Rose. Beautiful. And then this. I don't want to take it out of the cover. I don't want to like break it or do anything that'll hurt it. It's beautiful. Let's see how close we can get up. I know you get reflection. Gorgeous. And then she sent me, which, you know, I love. It's like a little stencil. I don't know what it's from. Could it be a strainer? I don't know. I don't know. Let's play guess what this came from. I'm going to say a strainer. I don't know, though. So, Rose and Pat, I am so happy and thankful and for all of the ATCs and all the extras that you guys sent me, and I'm just beyond emotional and thankful and everything. And Annie, you should have your box tomorrow, your first box, and thank you so much. I'm gonna have to redo my altar now a little bit and get some stuff going on there. So, and I know Emily will, I have ATC cards everywhere. I know Emily will be getting in touch with you also. So, I want to thank you so very much. So very much. I'm like speechless and so excited, and we'll take a picture when I'm done of everything. So, okay, thank you for hanging in. I just wanted to thank them very much before I did anything else. This is my face of the day I'm going to be doing. And it's not this face because ain't nobody be wanting this face. This is called My Hair Needs a Layered Hair. And we're going to bring the camera down. And down she goes. Okay. I have just been blown away today with like the stuff in the mail. It like all came. Like Dave came in with the mail and he's like, we didn't get anything in the mail, but you did. And he kept handing me things. And then on to boot, I got a Michael's coupon and Joann's coupon in the mail, and he just kept handing me things. And then I just am so overwhelmed. And like I said, like Annie making me like handmade things for my altar, and just, I'm just blown away. Just that I can't even start crying again. I had to go down and shower because I was like just so upset. Not upset in the bad way, like happy in a good way, crying. Okay, let's move on, shall we? Okay. Okay, today I'm drawing a circle. I have a feeling this might be too big of a circle. But I wanted to thank you guys personally and just to say thank you. You guys have no idea what these things mean to me. I don't have anybody but Dave and Emily, really, so nobody, you know, that stuff doesn't happen to me. I don't get surprised, you know, like nobody, you know. We all know my family situation. So I'm just blown away. Blown away. So Spyro, can you hear him? He's like because I've been like videoing and, you know, opening up the box and like crying, and then I went and took a shower, and he's just like, I just want to sleep. I'm like, not today, Spyro, not today. So I hope you guys can see. Plus, I'm not feeling good today at all, and I got the shingles, and we're getting like a foot of snow, and just not a really good day until I got the mail, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, so happy. So happy I can sing. By the way, don't forget, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Annie will be live on Ustream. I'll put the link below. She's a corner of the bedroom studios. I can't get this IB right. I'm like shaken. I am so shaken up. You won't even believe. And then like after opening the box and then having Annie, like I had already opened Annie's stuff because I was so excited. And then like wanting to make a video, and then I opened Rose and Pat stuff, and then the box. Oh God, so exciting. I feel like it was Christmas for a minute. But I got quiet there for a minute because I was thinking what I was going to do here. But I'm just so grateful. Thank you guys so much. I feel like I got like, it was like a Valentine's Day. I had Valentine's Day today. Do you know what I mean? Who could ask for more? I hope I can repay you guys. Like, and I couldn't even really be funny, like on the video to thank them. Like when I was opening it up and I had no clue what it was, and I couldn't even like be funny. Like, you know how like I'm goofy? Like I couldn't even, like, I was afraid like, oh my God, if I even like try to be goofy, I'm just going to like hysterical cry. Do you know what I mean? Okay, let's see. You know, I'm drawing sideways again, even though I moved everything out of my way so I wouldn't be. I'll just leave it at that for now. So, as always, if I can ever do anything to help any of you guys, write me. If I can, I will. If I can't, I'll tell you. So, moving on, and so I don't start weeping here. I want to thank everybody and just say right on to everybody who has been doing the face of the day with me and posting in my group, All Things Creative, and doing it and stepping out of their comfort zone. I'm so pleased because so many people who have not drawn before or haven't drawn in a long time or whatever have been doing it and posting their pictures, and I'm so glad. I think it's awesome. I think that, you know, it shows you that you can do it. You know, we all beat up on ourselves. We all think like our stuff looks like crap at times. And you know what? It's okay, but you're doing it, and that's what makes me so happy to see. And I have a group. Annie has a group. My group's called All Things Creative. I'll put the link below. Annie's group is called Art Journal with Annie. And actually, she just did, which I know a lot of you have subbed to her and went over and watched. She just did a video on how she makes her own gesso and I believe molding paste. I've done mine and showed you guys, and now she's showing hers, because I think that as, you know, maybe like when you watch hers, maybe you didn't try mine, or maybe you did, but when you watch hers and it might do better for you, or maybe mine will do better for you. It's always great to have alternatives and to see how different people do different things. So I really want you guys to go over and check that out in her video, and I will post it below. I'm looking for it. Because I believe we all have stuff to teach, and I think that as people in general, sometimes you don't learn. I always said this about Susie Blue. I love Susie to death. I know Susie. I love her. She is one of the greatest people you'll ever meet. And I don't mean Susie Blue, the artist. I'm talking about Susie Blue, the person. She's one of the greatest people you'll meet. However, she's a great teacher and a great artist. And years ago, and I'm talking, God, my son was still alive, and this was years ago. I met Susie, and she was putting YouTube videos up. Gosh, I don't even know when it was. And I met her and found out she's a Jersey girl like me. She's a North Jersey girl. I'm a South Jersey girl. However, we met, we became friends, and I took her classes. And I had taken other classes prior, and I had watched a lot of YouTube videos. I've looked at books. I've rented, got things from the library, the whole 9 yards, right? And I just couldn't grasp it. And then I find her. And I took one of her classes, and it was like, boom, shakalaka, boom. I got it. And it was because of the way she taught it, the way she explained it. Now, I'm not tooting my own horn, because my horn is a big fat ass, and that's not what I'm doing when I say this. But I'm going to say for faces and for clay. Art journaling I do, but I'm not a pro at it. Annie and I just had a discussion today about art journaling. But which hopefully we'll see in March. I don't want to talk about too much, but she does a lot of art journaling on her channel. However, I do art journaling. I can do it. I'm more of a mixed media, big kind of girl. You know what I mean? However, people write me. I get comments probably every day on my clay videos, and it's people learn to draw and write talk at the same time. Cal, that would be a nice feat. It's usually people writing, I am so happy I found you, because the way you teach, you break everything down where it makes sense, where I don't feel like I'm stupid. And I always write back and say, I teach how I need to be taught. And I need to be taught step by step by step. I need to be taught and told why I'm doing this step, how to do this step, and so forth. So I always write them and say, thank you so much. You know what I mean? But I get those comments every day. And I love it because, for so long, and being in the, I really lost my light after my son died, so I really don't know how to phrase this, but doing what I do on YouTube, and now on live shows, which is only my second show, so we'll see. I might get one person next live show. But doing what I do and having people write that to me makes me so happy, because for me, before, doing paintings and making jewelry and selling like crazy and doing, that's what I lived for, right? I lived because I wanted to make a name for myself. I lived because I wanted to be, I knew the Cool to Craft girls. I knew like this and that and everything like that. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's all I want to do. All I want to do, and I pushed and, I adore Sin Gagan. I adore her still to this day. She inspired me when I was first starting out. She held my hand when I was first starting out. So did Roberta Birnbaum. Sorry. Roberta Birnbaum, and I love Lisa Fulmer to death. But Sin and Roberta held my hand at times when I didn't feel like I could do it, or I could, I can't explain. They really made an impact on my life still to this day that still rings true. And they've both went on to do their own things now. But as we all grow, but they will forever be in my heart and forever be my friends. And we check in from time to time, but it's not what it was. And it makes me sad sometimes, but I guess, like I always say, people come in your life for a reason. So, you know, when people write me and all, it just makes me feel so good because um, it meant I helped them. And that's what I want. I want to help people. I want to help people and show that you don't have to be. Again, I'm not sitting here throwing the sick card out because that's not what I want it to be. It's for beginners. It's for everybody. But it's like I felt so lost after my son died and didn't know what to do with myself. And going to Things Crafty or Crafty Link or whatever it's called now. I think it's Crafty Link now, but at the time it was Things Crafty, and it's Polymer Clay TV. And I went there, and they were very helpful, and they were, you know, they supported me, but they changed their format, and you know, they wanted to go on with different things and do different things. And I was sick, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do what they wanted, and it was okay because for me, I needed to be me. And I needed to be on my own. When I can do it, I do it. And so I left and was very grateful to them, but needed to be me and on my own. So if I wasn't feeling good, as you guys know, I don't do videos. If I'm feeling okay, I will. And I started out with 200 people, and now look at me. And the letters I get every day, the emails and the letters on YouTube and the letters on Facebook are just astounding to me. That you guys actually get me and dig me, and I love it. Like, I'm up to like almost 2,400 people. I have to do my 2,000 giveaway yet, but if this dang snow doesn't stop, like, I still got to pick up a few more things. We're going to be, covered in snow here. I'm not happy about that. But I do it for you guys because I want to make sure that I show you guys how much I appreciate all your support. And I try to email all of you back. And if I don't, it's not because I'm being rude. It's just that either I didn't get it, which happens a lot because sometimes I find letters in my junk file. Now I got to start looking at my junk, And I think her face is going to be a little bit too wide. But, it's just, I'm just rambling right now, but I do things, like I said, how I need to be taught. And people apparently like that because I get subs and I get letters and people writing. And it just makes me feel so good because it means that you get me. And to me, I lived a life of trying to have, whether it be family or just people, get me and understand me. And not everybody's like that. And the fact that you guys are just makes me feel blessed because I'm not making you sub to me. I'm not making you watch me or come to my shoes. You're choosing to. And that makes me feel really good. So getting what I got in the mail today through, Carol and all the ATCs and from Rose and from Annie and from, I'm horrible with names. I am. I have all this stuff sitting here. I'm going to say, yeah, Pat. Because I only know her as, like, on my thing as Pat W., right? Yeah. Yep. And Pat. And that's something that trips me up all the time because, like, her thing says Patricia. And I know her as Pat, so then I get tripped up with names. I'm horrible with names, gosh. But I mean, what a wonderful, they blessed me today, and I just want to thank them because I'm having a horrible day, and it just makes me feel good. It makes me feel like, okay, I'm doing all right. Because people like to cut you down. I want her to have a moon face. People will cut you down faster than look at you. I'm not into the one-up shit. I can't stand that. I'm not going to one-up anybody. I remember going, I used to say this to my kids all the time. And I should figure out a way to say it on here, but I remember going to, growing up Italian and going to, like, off the boat relatives, you know what I mean, who didn't speak a lot of English. And we'd go, like, to my aunt's house or, you know, to a great aunt or whatever. And, like, they had all this food, you know, every time you go to your aunt's, and maybe other cultures do this too, but when you're Italian, you walk in and they pull everything out of the refrigerator, or they're making fresh and they're doing this. And my aunt, great aunt, would always say, "You like a you eat, you know, like a you know eat." And I always laugh because I used to say it to my kids all the time, just like that. And so I want, like, when I say, like, "You liking me, you watch, you know, like, you know, watch." I know that's only funny to me. It would be funny to my kids because I used to say that, especially to my son. But when you're little and you go, you know, you grow up in these Italian families, which my husband did too. But he grew up in Italian Irish. I grew up in Italian Polish. But we did more of the Italian side. You know, you go to the weddings and there's like 9 million people. Don't you remember Uncle? What's his name? Remember you saw him at the funeral? You know, like people you only see at funerals and weddings. I don't know. Maybe I only grew up like that. I don't even know what got me on this subject of talking about that. I'm trying to concentrate on drawing, but like I have all these like thoughts whirling through my head. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys, all of you, everyone who watches me. I don't need anything from you guys. I just like your thumbs up. That's what I love. From a girl who just has had a rough life, as most of us have, has no family except my husband and my daughter. Because my family just don't get me. Don't care to get me. You guys have all stood by me, and I'm really thankful. Oh my God, could I just shut up about that already, right? Is that what you guys are thinking? I know you are. So this is what I do. I don't know if you guys do this, but when I draw, this is what I do. It's like I sit. What the hell did I draw that line out there for? I sit and I like I'll sit out in the living room and just get quiet and just draw. No reason. I don't know. 'Cause I'm a weirdo. Yes, I'm a weirdo. Are you a weirdo? Tell me if you're a weirdo. Now I fucked that eye up. Oh, now I screwed that eye up. What did I do to the eye? I made the pupil. See, because I'm talking too much. I'm trying to concentrate, but we shall fix. Oh, we shall. I always get jealous of people who have families, like who have mothers and like, you know, like your like parents who like support you and, you know, watch out for you and all that fun stuff. Like I always think like, God, what would that be like? Like I never had that. And jealous might be too harsh of a word, but right now she needs her eyelid. Her eye down here. But like I always wish, like, you know what I mean? Like I always say to my mother, why can't you just be a mother instead of a motherfucker? Oh yeah. Hence we don't get along. All right. I had her eyes perfect till I screwed up. But it does suck not having a mother. So I do get jealous. Like I know the Frugal Crafter talks about going to her mom and like this and that. And I'm like, oh, mom. All right, she's kind of droopy eyed, but she'll live. Let me just do a little bit more shading and then I'll throw some hair on her and be done boring the shit out of you. Anyway, change the subject of like how life sucks right now for me. And you guys made it better. And I still, no news on the medicine. I'm still not having any medicine for my RA. You know, I've had RA and fibro since I was 28. Now I have a bunch of other things also. And you would think that after all these years of being on every medication possible, that the insurance and the doctors could get their shit together. This is going on 2 months. And I just talked to the doctor the other day. He called me. He said, I'm going to take care of it. Well, it still ain't taken care of. And it really sucks. Because they don't give a shit. The insurance don't give a shit. The doctors don't give a shit because they're not the ones in pain. Anyway, if I'm a little cranky at times, you'll know why. I don't know if any of you have any weird cravings as far as food goes. But today I'm cranky, so I just don't feel well. And so this is one of my favorite comfort, one of them. I have weird things, but this is one of the more normal ones. I crave cut up cheese, like cut up mozzarella, cut up cheddar, cut up Monterey Jack, cheese, pepperoni, crackers, and sweet pickles. And I can have a plate of that and be like forever in heaven. Because he's making him and Emily hamburgers. And I just don't think I could get that down today. Because I'm really not feeling well. And because everything I eat makes me violently ill anyway. I can't have milk products, which cheese is. I can't eat out. I can't do anything. So, like the thought of a hamburger today just makes me sick. So, he'll make him and Emily that hamburgers and whatever else they eat with it. I don't know. French fries or tater tots, I think she was in the mood for. And I'll just have some crackers. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I do just crackers and peanut butter and jelly because I like that. Like to, do that. If you have one of the pencil stubbies, you can be using it for this. I'm just trying to shade, but like I see right here, it's not going to shade for me like I want it. Put a little darker in there. But yeah, that's what I'm going to have. Could this be any longer, this video? I am so sorry. I'm like so blown away by so many things today and so happy because like it's so nice to cry over something good rather than continue to cry over some things I can't control. That's kind of what my life's been lately. So it's nice to cry and be happy. Don't forget the neck. Don't forget the neck. Okay. I think you understand I'm blending. I'm going to erase this on there. Now I got to decide what kind of hair. What kind of hair she gonna have? What kind of hair do you care? Okay. I don't know. I don't even know if I want her to have hair. I think I want her to have a hat with no hair. Well, why would I do a curve and not a curve on that side? That's my question to myself. This is for my February 29 days faces or whatever. And really, I'm just kind of drawing. I want her to have a fancy hat. What kind of hat can she have? She has a spider in her hair, right there. It's not her hair, it's her hat, Kel. I think you got my point, though, didn't y'all? It needs like a brim, like, here I am. Here I am. I'll make it kind of pointy brim. You get the idea. And then we shall shade in very lightly, very light touch, as if there's really a spider on there and we don't want to disturb him. But it's your spider. Disturb him if you want. Wish I had room right here. I'd do a spider web. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to think. That looks ridiculous. But it's okay because it's my picture. And I'm going to smudge around, smudge around, smudge around the spider. Smudge around, smudge around, smudge around the spider. Spider. I'm going to outline her lips a little bit darker with my pencil. You see I did this all with a number 2 pencil. No special drawing. No, can you believe no special drawing utensils for this? Can you believe it? Could it be real? Could you really draw such a magnificent piece with just a number 2 pencil? I don't know. I think I just showed you. I think he should have some eyes. Dead eyes. He's a dead spider. I think this should be more of a hat brim. My phone is going off like crazy. Did I win money? I'm just going to outline our face. My husband's choking in the other room. Okay. This is my girl. I need a little bit more pointy. I'm not really quite sure what I was going for. Banana hat? I have no idea. I think you get the idea. I'm going to put some like... just so it's a little bit more fancified. But I do need to make her hat, because you know I like those little highlights in the eye. Oh, it'd be nice if I hit the eye. Did I hit? Oh, I hit the eye. Oh, is that what I did wrong? No. Don't listen to me. I'm talking to myself. Just give her a little highlight in the eye. And that is my girl. Nothing fancy. I just sat here and talked while I did it. And I would fix a few things about her, but like this up here needs to be, still needs to be shaded, but it needs to be a little bit more on point. Anyway, that's her. Little fancy Nancy. 2, 12, 14, February faces. There you go. Although I think she needs, alright, see this is what happens because I get, but I won't color it in, I promise. She needs curly hair, like this. And then curly hair over here. I just decided as I was going to close. And she does need it colored in. You'll see the difference. I won't even, I promise. Think about the cheese and crackers I'll be eating. I also love the Alouette, which are so horrible for me because they have tons of salt and I'm really not allowed to eat them. But they have like the garlic and herb and cheddar bacon. And it's like when you get like one of those like packages at Christmas or whatever, or like those sausage things where you get like sausage in them. I'm sorry for people who don't eat meat. But, and then you get like those cheeses in them and it's like, oh my gosh. It's because I have PMS. Sorry. Too much information. And I crave everything I'm not supposed to have. And then I eat it and then I make myself sick. And then I'm punished for it. Because my stomach and my body's like, alright. Because I live on them damn boosts. It's all I can have that doesn't make me sick. Drinking them yucky boosts. And it's not fun. Okay. Now, you can see I clearly went over the line. I'm just going to real quick, nothing fancy, not going to worry too much. Just kind of smooth it out a bit. We're smoothing, we're smoothing, we're smoothing. Right into the neck, a little bit of jazz. We're smoothing, we're smoothing, we're smoothing, smoothing, smoothing. And she has hair. Much better. It makes her look a million times better. Hair. None on her face. None there. But here, she has hair. Alright, as always, be kind to each other because you never know what battle somebody else is fighting. Don't be assholes. And I want to thank everybody who sent me everything today and all my packages. And Annie, thank you for my stuff for my altar. And Rose, thank you for everything that you sent to me. I am so blessed. And Patricia Wilson, Pat, thank you so very much for my ATC card and the stuff you sent with it. I am so very blessed. I hope you all have a great day. And if you're in the snow area or the snow that's coming, please be safe. I'll be up with another video probably tomorrow. So this is for today's Fab Faces, and I will check you out again tomorrow. And thank you guys so very much. I am so blessed. Bye, guys.